In recent years, in the media, basically since 2020, you've probably heard something called gentle parenting, where we see parents not really giving their child much discipline and kind of letting them do whatever they want. It looks very chaotic to those of us who are raised under the belt, but today I want to show you what real gentle parenting looks like and explain all of the different parenting styles so that a little bit of that confusion and frustration gained from the gentle parenting hashtag on TikTok could go away. So why is it useful to know about the different parenting styles and the impact that they have on our youth? It's useful because not only do we get to know a little bit about ourselves through the way that we were raised, but we can make a change in our own children if we decide to have any. So today I'm going to start with our first parenting style, authoritarian, and then progress down the list. Authoritative, permissive, and then negligent. So my little graph type thing I have here, the blue line shows you expectation, high or low, and the purple line shows you reward, high or low, based on the different parenting styles. So our first parenting style is authoritarian, and in this parenting style we have high expectation and low reward. So let me tell you what that means. These parents are very physically present. They tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and if you are not able to follow through, they will be giving you discipline for those things. A lot of their orders are given without much explanation, except for because I said so. And when it comes to emotional, they aren't very good at that. Either it's non-existent or it's very damaging. So some pros that are seen in these children raised by authoritarian households as they get older is they're extremely obedient, they have insanely good manners, and they are safer. Also, they're perfectionists, but the health research funding, they say that their cons are rebellion, in some cases, but in other cases, being socially awkward because they were not really taught the emotional aspect, and then they have a reduced ability in being able to solo decision make, which is a big one because they were never really given reasons behind why they're doing what they should do. Their emotional maturity is way down here when they leave the house. So if we had taken that parenting style and just given a little more reward and a lot more emotional, what do you think we'd have? We'd actually have our next topic, which is authoritarian, considered gentle parenting, where we have high expectation and high reward. This is considered by the American SPCC to be the most healthy form of parenting. It is fueled with kindness and understanding. There are rules and they are enforced, and there's a lot of structure, but the expectation meets the reward that you'll get if you follow it. These parents explain why the rules are here, and it makes for a fair rule and punishment system in the home. These kids don't really have any cons. They come out kind, emotionally stable, self-confident, and achievement-oriented, according to the American SPCC. So, if we took away the structure, we're like, how could we make this parenting style better? Let's just take away the structure, take away the rules, and only have the emotional. Well, if we did that, we would be met with the permissive parenting type. And this has high reward, which is good, but low expectation. Let's get into why that may not work out very well. Very Well Mind says that these parents treat their kids like they're BFFs. It's horribly unstructured and they tend to get walked all over. There's no follow through, and they're overly emotional. There's almost no demand on these kids, but a lot of reward. These kids are emotionally stable and socially adjusted, but the one issue is that they don't have any ability to put structure into themselves because they've never been demonstrated it in their home. So if we took away the emotional and we took away any structure, this would give us one of the worst parenting styles. negligent, or uninvolved. So these parents are not there physically or emotionally. And the Mayo Clinic says that it could be related to mental health issues, work, or family structures, such as single father, single mother, or grandparents raising the kids. So it's not always the parents' fault that they're negligent, but it does happen. The pros of this parenting style are the kids are independent and self-reliant, but the cons are that they typically tend to struggle emotionally and their confidence is way down. So let's do a little bit of a recap. So today I talked about the 4 different parenting styles: authoritarian, authoritative, permissive, and negligent. So it's very useful for us to know about these different parenting styles because we know our past and we can choose our future. The point of this is when you're walking around and somebody's acting a certain way and you're just trying to figure out why they're doing that, you can maybe stop and think, could it be because of their upbringing? Maybe it's not just them.